Hey, go ahead, Peg. Pump it up, girl. Yes, what's going on, my glamorous girls?
Hey, now, Mom.
Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Wow.
This is the only time I can do this on Saturday mornings, right?
You gonna tell me that's the only exercise you get throughout the week?
Come on now, come on. You got to join me at 8:30.
Girl,
I'm on the go during the week, so you know.
I understand.
You got to join me at 8:30 for my 8:30 exercise with the girls.
Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. We need to join that group. Whatever it is, you're looking great, girl. But
Right.
anyway, speaking of great, it's a great God day. I'm Wyoming.
I'm Peg.
And I'm going to say I'm Charlene. And I'm Linda.
Right, and her said, right. And we are.
Where's she at? I was going to say, and I'm Charlene. No, I'm not Charlene.
You're not Charlene. Well,
that's hilarious.
Let's start this over. It's a great God day. I'm Wyoming.
I'm Peg.
I'm Linda.
I'm Charlene.
And we are
4SistersLIVE.
We are not
out of order right now. Something's going on.
It's 106 degrees.
Good.
It's 120 degrees somewhere. But
we're here. That's the most important thing is we are here.
Well, welcome everyone. Welcome. Please join us. Share our page, share our show, like our page, like our show. Yes. Tell everybody 4SistersLIVE is on. I'm telling you, this is going to be a show like none other. This is one of the first of the kind on our entrepreneur segment, right, Peg?
Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You want to tell the people what to expect? And I'm telling y'all, just give them the topic, and then they'll start calling people.
Yeah, because I need you to go and call your folks and call your family and your friends. I need you to share. Because this information, you want to know it.
You know, I'm so proud that we got some folks that know what AI is. And if you don't know, this is the show you need to stay tuned because they're going to share some powerful information. And that's all I'm going to say. Just let's wait until we bring them in. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to bring them in and definitely, get the conversation going because it's very needed. It's necessary. We're living in a new time and day. Whether we want to or not, it's coming.
It's here.
They force things upon us. So we're here, and we got to get ready for it. We just got to be ready. So what's going on in your world, girls? Let's start with you, Lynn. What's going on in your world, girl?
Hey, just enjoying the summer. That's what I'm doing. Just enjoying the summer. Hot fun in the summertime.
Oh, yeah. That's what's up. What's going on in your world, girl, Charlene?
Just like she said, it's hot, and I'm like trying to stay in and do what I got to do.
Are you in town?
Of course I'm not. I'm never in town.
Never on the road.
Yeah, and I don't plan to ever be in town in the summertime. So
I love it.
You can do it. Do it, girl. Do.
I wish I was in Paris, and that's a goal.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, yes.
But right now, I'm like, oh my God, like the attacks that's happening now in Paris. They found out that someone was trying to rig the train line, and that train is very well. Yeah, let's just say they tried, and they were very successful. So imagine being there in that hot weather. And being stuck and you can't get back and forth to your hotel or you just out there. I was like, that's why my friends be like laughing at me when I be having doggy bags in my book bag and stuff. Yeah, I ain't getting stuck nowhere and being hungry. It ain't happening. I'm gonna have something to eat. Like I can't say I've been hot and hungry.
Hot and hungry.
Or cold and hungry.
And they were in the rain, I understand too.
Some of them were in the rain, depending on where they were, where that train was. Yeah, they were in the rain. Yeah. So prayers for some of our sisters are over there. Shout out to Susan and her family. Susan is there, Pretty, and her daughter.
Really? They're there?
I think they returned. Maybe returned, but I know they did go. They're still there.
They're still there. Well, they're probably stuck there. Like,
because they didn't know how long it was going to take to fix whatever they did. And they said this is not the first time it's happened. So they're really on it on what's happening, and they know it's sabotage. They know that.
Yeah, it's definitely sabotage. I could tell them what, but you can't say that. It's really bad when you're dealing with different religions in Europe, and then the Americans come in. That's all I got to say. But Europe loves America, so shout out to Europe. How about that?
Yeah, absolutely. What's going on in your world, girl, Peg? Peg?
Come back, Peg.
Yeah, I'm here.
Come back. We're here. We're here.
You know what the problem is? I'm still on PNC time.
No,
the Power Networking Expo time.
No way.
Come back.
What time is that? What time is that? You want in a new time zone? What time?
No, it's all about all the good information that was shared and all the contacts and all the good people that we connect.
Yeah.
You know, it takes a moment for you to get all the way up here and to come all the way back to adjust to what you normally do on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So I am sitting still for a moment. I was out last night and the night before. So don't you think at this point in time I need to sit still?
Well, let us know where you are.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I was out celebrating Waller's birthday last night. I was in Baltimore earlier during the day. So we've been on the road for a moment or two.
Well, speaking of birthdays, we're going to celebrate some birthdays right now, including me and the Leos. This is Leo season. So
has it started already?
Yeah, girl. We're in the Leo season.
Yeah,
right?
you know
that. I'm a Leo, Virgo. Okay.
So that's what's going on in my world, honey. Leo season, birthday celebration. Let's party. Let's get it on. Let's make it happen. That's what's happening in my world. Happy birthday to all of y'all who's celebrating a birthday. Please put in the chat happy birthday to anyone you know that is celebrating. Here, hi, Mama. Hi, my special ladies. Hi, Mama. Thank you,
Mama.
Mommy, love you.
Hey, Marion.
Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Janice.
Hey,
hi, Marion.
Hello, my cousin. Hey, Carolyn.
Yeah, so happy birthday to all of you all. This is a great day. It's an awesome day, the 18th. All right, Lonnie Cousin in Cincinnati is in the house.
Awesome.
So I want you all to definitely, literally, like we said, please call people, tell them, get on this 4 Sisters Live show, because we are going to be speaking on a topic again that we all have to begin to be educated. I don't think this is going to be the first time.
AI is going to be in the house.
Yeah, this is not going to be the first time. So, and we're going to be introducing this several times throughout the year until we can really grasp hold of what's really going on in our world. And of course, in our world right now, we are going through the fight of our lives, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the fight of our lives. You know,
right? We had new information, new celebrations since the last time.
This last Saturday, I mean, I don't think we were expecting this. I think
we weren't.
I think we were still trying to figure out how to market maxi pads.
Well, we want to say congratulations.
But
we were, last week this time we were with our Dr. Honorable George Frazier.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how things are going to be moving, but we did not know the next day. We were going to be in a different, world of where we are now. And so that's why I said we're different world. And this is why I say and have said on this show, God has a master plan. God is in it. We have to allow God to do his perfect work. And I really believe this is part of God's perfect work. And we have to be a part of what he's got us on this path. We got to come together. We got to see what time it is. This is no game. This is
joke.
Serious. And people, we got to get out and be about the business of changing what we need at this time, in this juncture, at this moment. I mean, we had 47,000 women on a call immediately on Sunday.
I was on.
Immediately on the call.
Oh my goodness.
As they say, the paradigm shift. There's a shift.
It is.
Vice President
Kamala Harris.
Our
she's going to be our new president. That's all.
I mean, we have to claim it. We have to
claim it.
We're
making it
done.
Honestly, I think that Trump is probably going to say, "Forget y'all. Y'all can have her," and let it be. I mean, right now he gonna grab all the money he can get.
No. He wants this. He wants it real bad. He's going to fight, and he's going to smear. He's going to do all the things that that demons, the demon people.
He gonna make some money.
People who are evil do.
He gonna make some money.
He's going to keep it ugly, and he's going to continue. He's always done this, and just like he said, you all thought I had changed. No, I have not changed. I'm still me, and that's true. He talks to himself about himself. He knows. He knows.
Well, let him keep talking. Just keep talking.
Yeah, let him keep talking because he's going to be. He's kind of discombobulated right now because they all had this plan, and we're going to run over President Biden. And no, this is not going to happen. The universe has changed, and now they're really grasping for straws to see how to deal with the new energy, because it's definitely energy out here everywhere. I also got on the Asian call as well.
Yeah,
it was awesome as well. So I got on the Sunday call for Black women, and I donated. I was just energized. It was a whole.
I was on all of them.
I was like screaming. It's like, oh my God, unbelievable.
Well, everyone is definitely putting in the energy that is needed. We have more. It's not going. We got calls for the Black women every week. I think we're going to have one on tomorrow. They're doing a call every week. We have to stay on these calls.
Well, they're going to have another call on Monday.
You got to stay visible.
It's going to be another call on Monday, and it's going to be for all women. I'm really liking that. I mean,
I like that too.
I shout out for our race, but come on, guys.
She's president
to just Black people.
Yeah, we have
She's a president for all people, and I just think she sees that. So on Monday, they're going to have a call for all of us. So the Asian, the Black, the white, whatever you want to call yourself, whatever you are, it's going to be for all women. And I'm excited about that call because Zoom is trying to figure it out right now. I think it's going to be millions of people. Matter of fact, the white sisters, excuse me, I don't mean to say it like that, but the white women for Kamala raised $2 million within 2 hours. So let's talk about the money is there. The money is happening. And I'm like, go ahead. I don't care what race you are.
They're showing that what they want.
We the people. That's what I want people to get back to. We the people. It doesn't matter what our race is. We are the people, and we want to save our democracy. And Kamala appears to be the person for the job at this time. There is no other, because if you talk hate to me, you're automatically X'd off my ballot, and you talk about hate against another person, not even dealing with you on no type of level. I am
excited that the Gen Z had a call last night.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the Gen Zs are in the house, honey, and they had a call last night, and they are very fired up. They're serious, and they are going to be on TikTok. Her TikTok account has risen up over about 2 million in the millions.
Wow. Who's that?
Yeah, and so it's a lot that's happening that gives you the energy that we've been looking for, waiting for, and needing since the Obama. And speaking of the Obamas, they endorsed her yesterday.
Congratulations!
Yes, they did. Yes, he did.
To them, of course. So she is getting the support. We got to get our 4SistersLIVE, our platform. We're going to use it to the best of our ability to push this effort. We are women on the move. Peggy, you got me? You hear me?
Oh, yeah. This is education. So,
we're going to do our part to really be about what we need as women to come together collectively and do what we can to bind our forces together with other people, women and men and children and young folks and everybody, our moms, our dads, men and women that are our mom's age are getting on. They don't know, but they want to get on. And if this is their way to be a part of getting the information, let's get it to them.
And isn't it a beautiful feeling? It's just something in the air that's just opening up. And I think folks are finally getting it.
I'm telling you, this is a God moment. God only could do this. The enemy wants to destroy, But God said, I come that you have life and have life more abundantly. But he comes to kill, steal, and destroy.
Yeah.
I believe in God. I believe that it is a unity thing also. And I just believe that I hope Christians taking Christianity and everything else out of it. And the first thing is that God created us. So he created us to make a decision and make choices. He's given us that right. Make a choice to vote right now, like seriously. And the spirit of unity is crossing over this land. It is something that our forefathers have prayed for. If you're a believer in Christ, of course, you know, this is a day that we prayed for unity across all walks of life. I don't believe in one race,
all religions. We want everyone to vote.
Well, anytime I hear this man, if you all haven't seen it yet, he has asked all Christians to vote for him. He has called all Christians to vote for him. He said, Christians, please vote for me. If you vote for me, you'll never have to vote again. And this is going to be a fixed race. If you
so that means he's going to be king and never lose the right.
He's calling all Christians to vote for him. He said, I'm not a Christian, but I want all Christians to vote for me. What is wrong with this picture?
Did he say that?
Yes, he did.
Oh my goodness.
He said that he was not a Christian.
He said, I'm not a Christian. I need y'all vote. I need all Christians to vote for me. Yes, all Christians. So if we are Christ, if we're Christians, why would we vote for a non-Christian?
All races. Who somebody said unity for all races? Thank you.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I believe.
Unity for all races.
Yes,
thank
Marion.
you, Marion. Yeah.
We
are one.
That's what I'm saying. Even if you took religion out of it.
Sister Deborah Cox, she said, I hope they are planning for his devious behaviors to steal, rig the machines.
That's
the conversation.
They're going to try to do everything. They're going to
try. Well, the United,
control.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on now, and the conferences are going on, and we just got to continue to move forward, ladies and gentlemen. And we're here to talk about it every week from now until November. We're going to just do our part again, like I said, and we're going to be here united. Our Sisters for Sisters Network, we need you all on this show.
That's right.
We need you all on this show. I don't know what y'all doing on Saturdays. But we need you guys on this show.
Well, let me give a shout out to Dr. Tashika, not Tashika, I'm getting them both confused. Tashik Hawkins. Oh, yeah. She has already put a blast out there to her network to tune into 4Sisters Live. So this is what we need. We need all the sisters to do the same thing. Send it out if it's only to 4.
Everyone is on now.
Get them on.
We're gonna all hit the buttons right now. Share, love, love. Hearts, hit them right now, and they will wake up the algorithms, whatever that is, and they'll wake up. Pictures will start showing up on their phones. Just hit the hearts and anything that you can hit. Just keep on hitting it. That's all you have to do.
Keep on hitting it.
That's the AI of Facebook. Just keep on. You don't have to do anything.
Just keep sharing to your favorite groups.
Just keep look. See all those hearts and stuff. Just keep doing it. That's all you have to do.
Go ahead,
That's
girl.
all. Hey, if I don't know anything else, I know you can do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, girl.
Go ahead.
Hit it. Just keep hitting it, y'all. I want everybody to hit it.
So
look what Lonnie said. Why?
What did he say? This vice president looked like one of the insurrection.
Oh my goodness.
So, anyways, we have anything else to share before we get our guests on, because we want to get right into it, Peggy. I know you
call your children, call mom and dad. We all want to learn about this subject coming up.
And I know they had this set up at the PNC. Am I correct? That it was
I went to a class myself, and you all know I am not computer literate per se. I can get on, but I went to a class just to find out, just to understand. Because I have used chat. I've used it, and I had to use it to do some homework recently. And I was amazed at what you can put in and the answers that just pop up just like that. So yes, the kids need to use it for homework. It's school time. You can get a higher grade. Get on it.
Yeah, but it's the best way. What is the best way to use it? And I think
that's what we're going to find out. That's what we want to know. The best way.
Oh yeah, let me tell you.
But you know what? I tried. So I really kind of played around with it. Joyce helped me. Dante helped me really. Oh my goodness. So it's like, yeah, grandmas. I'll call the grandmas because we need to know.
You're going to say something, Charlene?
Oh yeah, well, I'm just saying, going back and forth in the teacher world and then staying connected to my teachers in public school, and I'm not a public school teacher. They are using AI, and they're telling their children to use AI in the English class. I was like a bullet. Oh my God, you're telling the cheat. But no, they said no, they need to, because it actually helps them to think, and then actually helps them to go into deeper research about it. And because we use a tool that we can actually check for plagiarism, they know that. So if we put your paper, if your paper is written by AI, it's automatically picked up. So now they know, like, okay, well, let me make sure that I rewrite this paper in my voice. AI gave me my outline, because you can use AI for your outline.
Right.
But I don't want AI to write it for me. Now, AI can write a paper for you, but I'm going to suggest that others don't do that. Ask AI to outline it for you. But yeah, those are some tips that I had.
The outline.
Wow.
And you know what I like about it? It gives you a different perspective. When you use it right.
When you use it right.
A different perspective. Yeah. So that's why I'm so pleased that we have the opportunity to bring in some folks that are in our network who has their own perspective of AI. So let's take that opportunity. Let's bring them on in. Welcome.
All right, Miss Pamela. Hi, guys. Hey, Sam. Hey, Joyce. Oh, all in the house. Look at them.
Hey, Charlene.
Up in the house. I love it.
How's it going? How's it going?
Wonderful. Good. Let's do this. Guys, take a moment, introduce yourself, and then we'll get into the subject of AI. Starting with Joyce. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Joyce.
Okay, so I am Joyce. I am a certified and I'm a certified health and lifestyle coach. Obviously, I use AI. I'm also part of 4SistersLIVE Network Incorporated. I'm happy to be here today.
Beautiful. Come on in, Pamela Miner.
Hi, I'm Pamela Miner. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I seem to can't stop, even though I should well be retired. I'm the president and CEO of the Southern Maryland Minority Chamber. I have Pam Miner Consults. I have virtual sidekicks, and I help small businesses get government contracts. I use AI in all those realms.
I love it, Pam. All right, let's bring in no other than Sam Williams. Come on in here, Sam, my other son. Come on in.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm Samuel Williams II. I'm actually the founder of the American Disabilities Association, the open source service Text for Help that's leveraged for suicide prevention, anti-bullying, and 911 texting, and also the director of the world famous Do It for the Kids youth organization started by Mr. Milton Bullock and Muhammad Ali. I'm a community servant and just here to serve. And yes,
I love it. All right, so you know the reason why we're here today. We want to talk about AI. Starting with Joyce, give us a feel of what AI is to you and how it has worked in your favor.
What a wonderful question. As soon as AI has been going on for a long time.
Yes.
But as soon as I came to understand what it could do for me, for business, for helping others, for just in general, and I'm this kind of person, I don't like to be left behind. When something comes up, I jump in, I want to explore before I make a decision that I don't want it. So AI has been interesting in my life. One, I'm an evangelist and I preach sometimes. First of all, I had to understand what AI was. And when I realized what it could do, AI, what is AI? Artificial intelligence. okay, what is this artificial intelligence? I had to do some research to find out what really that was. But in simple terms, and as we all talk about it today, we're going to understand what really it means, because sometimes it sounds technical. But just in brief, AI is a technology that mimics human. Can you still hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes.
We hear you.
Okay, wonderful. So it mimics humans, and it helps perform tasks such as data analysis, decision making, and language processing. Can you imagine? I speak French, but I can dictate something in English and tell it, please translate it to me in French. Quickly, it's done. Now, it can also be used as a virtual assistant. I'm trying to break this down. I'm going away from the technical. There's more uh, that we could talk about. AI tools can learn from data, recognize patterns, and provide insights that enhance various business functions. Can you imagine that?
Yes.
It can also work as a virtual assistant. It has a virtual assistant capabilities. Sometimes I go in and I tell it, I'm so overwhelmed today. What can you do for me? Oh, Joyce, what are you overwhelmed about? It kind of becomes like a human being you're talking to. And, and my assistant is in Africa. I can dictate things and he can access the account and go in and quickly, of course, we have discussed how we're going to use it. And when I wake up, because when I'm sleeping, is waking up. When I wake up, my tasks are done. Can you imagine that?
Beautiful.
We're going to have some examples here. For example, if I'm going to preach and I don't have time to prepare the sermon, of course you have to prepare when it comes to this preaching thing. I could tell it, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Please find me that verse, and it will do it. Can you imagine? So
Yes.
that's why we don't want to be left behind. That's why we want to explore it. And of course, we're going to have some hands-on examples here. And then we can see how we can use it and not be left behind. And also in health coaching, as I said, I can tell it, create a meal plan for me. My client is pre-diabetic. What can I do? Boom, it does it.
Yes. Wonderful, Joyce. Okay, Pam, come and share with
Yes.
us how it helps you in your daily functions.
Yeah, I kind of use it all over my life, as I said, as a well, one of the ways that I looked at it recently, as we've all been hearing about 2025, how is
Yes.
2025 going to impact us? And I said, well, that's 922 pages. They have no intentions of anybody ever really reading it. So let me give people the ability to go to it, ask it whatever they want, and it will answer that question. I, as a senior citizen, I recognize that. I wanted to know how would it affect me. So Sam, you want to go and show that?
Sam,
In
you're on mute,
addition, while
Sam.
he's doing that, I'll wait for it to show up. But in addition, in my role as a small business consultant, if I have a client that asks me a question I have never dealt with, I can ask ChatGPT. I had a client that wanted to know something about a novation. I never heard of a novation. I've been in government contracting for over 30 years. So
Mhm.
I asked ChatGPT to explain to me what novation is and how I can use it to support my client and what they're trying to do. The novation is that you have a government contract and you want it, you're retiring and you have another government contract that you want to turn it over to. It's a process that you have to follow. You have to get permission from the government to do it, but it tells you the steps you need to do it.
Wow. That is so awesome. That is so awesome.
Mhm.
So share with us what we have on the screen here. What are you doing at this moment?
Well, Sam has put up ChatGPT,
Yeah.
and it's an app that we can pull up, and there's a free one that you can go to and use it. And
Uh-huh.
I asked it as a I asked it for my granddaughter, as a black biracial young woman, 25 years old, what should I be concerned about with Project 2025? Sam, tell them what they should be concerned about.
Yeah.
It's coming up. It's coming up. It's thinking, right?
Yeah. It usually doesn't take that long to think. It's probably the bandwidth we got going on.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Yeah, because it's normally fast.
very fast. I will ask
Yes.
when I'm driving and I'm at a red light and a question comes to my mind. I have like 4 different apps on my phone, and I will ask
Oh,
it. So before the
Okay.
light takes off, I'll have the
yes.
answer.
Here it
There
is.
you
It's
go.
saying
You
the
see, I can
Coming
see it
up.
populating, but I want you to know, um, just
Wow.
adding a little segment here to this. I am the HI expert as well as AI because without HI, we wouldn't have AI, which is human
explain
intelligence.
HI
What
what
is
that is.
HR?
I'm glad you asked that question because
Yes. What is it?
here's my human intelligence assistants here. All right, these guys have been helping me get logged into Chat GPT, and they're actually watching Sisters for Sisters Live. Mama, I want to say hi, okay? Hey, what's up? All right. These
Hi.
guys are the
Hi,
baby
guys.
sisters for sisters, and I got some brothers for brothers that they said we're going to recruit. So we have done the work. So I'm getting help from my help desk team, and as you can see, the help desk team is showing. All right, Project 25 is a policy plan proposed by the Heritage Foundation aimed at shaping the administrative state in the U.S. and implementing conservative policies if a Republican wins the 2024 presidential election. As a young black biracial woman, here are some areas you might want to consider. 1. Civil rights justice. Pay attention to the policies that might affect civil rights. Healthcare access. Consider how healthcare policies might impact access to affordable healthcare. Economic opportunities. Look at how proposed economic opportunities might affect opportunities, wages, and support for small businesses. Hold on real quick, because I'm in the middle of class and my class is making too much noise. Guys, I'm on live doing a presentation. I need y'all to pay attention. Please, you're interrupting me. I'm sorry. My bad, guys. That is HI for you in the finest because I got young. But as you can see, the Chat GPT has broken down all of the steps that we're looking at: economic opportunities and education, environmental justice. And this is like too much to fathom. Pam.
Yes. So that's what I said. And I wanted to, what I did is I put the whole 922 pages in there. I did nothing to it. I didn't add a period or anything. I wanted whoever looks at it, like I said, I put it in as a senior citizen and how it was going to affect me. So I said, let me see how it could affect my granddaughter. So I asked that question. I could ask, as I have a husband that's a service disabled vet, how will it impact him? That way it's not altering anything. I didn't even put a period in it. It's the pure document and it's responding as the pure document. You can ask, what page can I find this on in the Project
Wow.
2025? I
How
thought that was
sweet.
important, and it's so interesting because when the AI, see, I wasn't one of those people that held back on getting involved in AI. I knew about AI back in '89. I was working with the Black Data Processors. That tells you how long ago. The BDPA, they BDPA now.
That's a long
Okay,
time.
and
Yes.
they were working with Professor Jesse Bimley. He was working with kids over in Southeast before it was STEM with computers, and they were writing the artificially intelligent urban teenager. That was in
Wow.
'89. I went to a cookout with one of my mentors, Emmett McHenry. Emmett McHenry was the one that started Network Solutions. Network Solutions, before there was GoDaddy, there was
Yes.
Network Solutions. That was a black man, 8A, a veteran, started it. I was the first MIS director for Network Solutions. I was talking to him in the last couple of weeks. He was doing AI in the 70s. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
everybody thinks it's new. It's as good as it is because it's been out there long enough to be
Yes.
like a fine wine to be developed, and now it's out there. So we got to stop being afraid of. I got over 800 clients that I work with in the small business arena for government contracting. I tell them, don't be afraid that AI is going to take your job. Be concerned that the people who use it and use it effectively will take your jobs.
That's what I'm talking
that's
about.
what's being said, and that's I think is being put out there. Ms. Pam, that people are afraid or they're fearful or they're thinking like, okay, is this my job was at stake because of AI? What's going on with this? So people need to know that they can also still be educated and understand how this operates, even when it comes to your job being at stake. And if you're going to be able to still have work or be able to bring in an income, or how is this going to replace me kind of thing.
I use the example. I say, okay, we all got hammers at our house, right? So we want to put up a nice picture, put up our curtains, whatever. We use that hammer to do some beauty in our home. The same person could take that hammer in the street and beat somebody up the side of the head and kill people. So it's not the tool, it's the human and how he's being with that tool. So how you going to be with AI?
Now, are you calling on me there now, Pam? Because
Yes, sir.
I think you guys, you hear that? She says the human. I think I hear
Let's
our
play.
prompt.
Let's start to play.
So let me explain quickly what human intelligence is, as if you don't know. It's a God-given ability that's been given to us all, right? To leverage our creativity. Now, one thing I'm a brainstorming genius, and I've been putting together brainstorming groups since like 2012. And now I'm getting to the point where I'm probably the best I've ever been at it, and I'm still perfecting, okay? But I've leveraged HI now in the last probably 2 years, because when AI came out, I realized I was still using it even way back when I was doing spell check using my Microsoft Word.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's no reason to really be scared of artificial intelligence because it's something that was developed from our brain. All right. We are the ones that created this. We are the first computers. Oh, that's reminded me. We actually have a partner with our hidden figure, right? Katherine Johnson, right? Remember her? She was a computer. Okay.
Yes.
What did she do? The mathematical equations to get to the moon. Right? Okay. But she actually is a computer. Okay. So computers are not what you think they are. They're actually human beings. Okay. So the HI, the human intelligence, this is the acronym that I've actually coined. I believe it was probably me and Pam, and then me and Peggy. We kind of did this together. So I'm not going to be the founder of everything. I got co-founder ability. So we're putting this together. Okay. And I've learned if you want to win, give your baby away to somebody like Moses. It'll come back. Okay. So HI, right? This is our baby. We'll be able to say human intelligence. It's the counterbalance to artificial intelligence, actually, because it's the mind right now. We're having this psychological thing that this little rift that's hitting us. We're like, oh, I'm scared. Will the computers take over? Are they going to come in our house and they're going to say, hey, R2D2 is going to beat you up? No. Okay, guess what? Danger, Will Robinson. You might get a warning. Okay, we're going to leverage the AI to our advantage. So that even leads into what we're doing with the interfaces, the communications, because it's about the customer experience. And that's what we leverage. And my team here, my help desk team, hey, what's your name, man? And okay, who we got over there? Imran? Okay, Ramal, Rahim, all right, Aliana. We got a lot of help in here. Okay, so I am leveraging the HI support.
Beautiful.
Yes, my team is really thankful to you as well, Sisters for Sisters. I want to tell you.
Put that network on that, Sam.
I gotta go. I gotta let you know. Thank you, Sisters for Sisters, for what you've been doing, because you've connected us to all these wonderful organizations, bringing in Dr. Dorsey and the SELC, because we're about to do the scholarship program for these kids here coming up here in the next month. So these kids are going to be the ones that's coming to this program, maybe even helping out and providing the human intelligence on the backside, because I'm going to have them marketing. I'm going to have them working. I just want you to know, you have been really an asset to us, Sisters for Sisters. You are an asset to us in the community. So the HI, that's you. Artificial intelligence, wonderful. Okay, think about the learning language model. I'm going to key on this real quick, because every business right now has communication that they're out. There's like Q&As, right? Issues that customers want to know, they have answers, but then you're not right there answering the phone. See, you can develop the answer to these questions, these hard enigma questions, enigmatic questions that are brought to your attention, and write them down. Okay, get them on a database, right? And so then you build this language learning model, so they're learning your language and your answers to these questions and these problems. And so that way AI will then answer those questions for you when you're not there. And you may not realize it when you get on a website and you're talking to a chat box, probably an AI.
Hey, Sam,
yes,
you have an awesome observation. Also, let's talk about, if you think about when you're at the bank, when you call in and they say, how can I help you?
Right.
Yes.
Who do you think is responding to that?
Yes.
AI.
Yes. Right. And you don't realize you've been using that for a long time.
Been using it all along.
And you know where it is? It's on your phone. So in my background, I do telecommunications. I put in phone systems for large offices, 3,000 to 3,000, right? So Fortune 500, Avaya, Cisco, Polycom stuff, okay? What I need, guys, is for you to be quiet real quick and listen to this, okay? All right. Sorry, guys, I got kids back here, but I love them so much. Okay, so in the telecom space, what happens is you're going to have an answer machine. That answer machine is going to have your prompted answers. You might call in and say, boop, hit 1 to talk to sales, hit 3 to go to customer service, hit 4 because you want to talk to Supervisor John, or type in the extension. You're prompting that system too to get those responses. The same thing. It's the same technologies. You may not realize every technology is actually built on the same coding. It's crazy. Okay. But you have a server that's holding it. Okay. So yes, you're going to have the phone systems. You have even, well, yes, sir. Yeah, you can use the bathroom. Go ahead, use the bathroom, buddy.
How old are your students, Sam? If I can interrupt, ask you, how old are they?
Sure. Because we can keep up. I love this. The youngest is 6. The oldest is 16, I believe.
Wow.
Isaiah, you're the oldest, aren't you? What are you, 15? Oh, he's 13. Oh, my bad. I thought he was 16. I think it's KJ's 15, so he's not here today. So
how long have they been in this program? Is this an ongoing program?
Yeah, we go all year. But I have about 60 or more students across the DMV area. So this is a program. And then as of yesterday, Friday, I'm an assistant coach for a football team. So
no,
Sam, I love this because what we're doing, we're getting them early.
Yes.
Let's get them early so they
That's
can be
exactly why I brought them here. It didn't matter whether they paid attention. It didn't matter. I wanted to plant a seed so that they have this experience. I let them know, I said, I want you to have 6-figure jobs. I want you not to be struggling or having to work at a restaurant like me, making extra cash to run my community programs. I want you to have money. So let me introduce you to Pam, Peggy, Wyong, Dr. Linda, Joyce, Charlene. These are people that later on in life will advocate for you and say, yes, Abdullah, I know him. He was in that.
Sam, I want to ask you about, or the ladies can chime in. When I saw something on the news and they really was talking about AI, this is where the fear tactic, I believe, comes in. When they demonstrated a family was on the phone who they thought was their son, asking them for money.
Yes.
And the voice was just like their child, so they couldn't identify to say that it wasn't until the son came on and said, Mom, that wasn't me. They used him as an example. And the media used that to show how we could be tricked, if you will, that this could happen to you. Can you get into that scenario about that?
I will tell you right now that every time your phone gets you one of those robocalls and you pick up the phone and you just say, hello, they're recording your voice.
Exactly.
To possibly mimic your voice later on. So let me warn you guys. You might think, all right, I'm just hello, hang up. It's a simple call. Or they might ask you a question. They're building that language learning model over time, even if it's incremental seconds. Now, for instance, like Pam, when we did those videos, right? And then you put your voice in there, right? They told you there was an amount of time that you needed to speak in order for them to be able to get your voice down, right? And so with that, it just tells you that every device, even including, let's just take a whole step back. 9/11 happened and the Patriot Act happened. I want you to know we've been exposed to Big Brother ever since, okay? They came and told us every device is literally a listening device, okay? So even the government or these other entities have the ability to tap into your IP address. So that's why it's important to be able to have a secure VPN or secure network that you know and can manage who's visibly looking at what you're doing.
Exactly.
But they're starting to gather this information even since then. So we are exposed at a rate that we've never seen before. in our lives. But I want everyone not to be scared, because the fear mongering things have always led the marketing schemes. Like even when cloud came out, they sold it to you like, ooh, all your data's going to the cloud and everybody's all worried. So they're hurrying up, jumping into it. Take your time, evaluate it, take a deep breath, know that, hey, lean on your understanding. God ain't brought you through nothing you ain't never gotten through before. Okay. He got you all the way here. So he's going to take us through this AI thing too. When we got the at 1999, right? When the computers was going to hit the 2000 mark.
Yeah.
We were all scared that our computers were going to shut down and crash, None of that happened. So look what's happening now. This is just another tactic that people use for marketing. So that's why you ladies, the human intelligence, are the balance.
No, nothing will replace us. No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody up and say,
only hey, when they need to.
If you got to knock them upside the head.
May I add something to what your family is saying quickly? They tell us that you have to be careful with your personal information. You don't want to put in your bank accounts or your social security numbers or whatever is your personal stuff. Don't put it in there. They tell you. Also, ChatGPT will tell you if you start asking questions that are controversial and that is going to create some problems, they will also tell you that. So just so that you know.
Well, there was this example. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to ask these questions right now because time.
Yeah, that was one.
Pam, you used an example about how we can ask AI about our health, and it could give us an example of what we need to do about even that area if someone's having issues. Was it you, Joyce, or Pam?
It was Joyce.
It was Joyce.
Yeah, Joyce.
Yes.
We could play, if we can. Sam, are you ready to play?
You ready to play a little bit? Okay, help desk, we diving in. They want to play. Okay, let's do it. Where are we going, Joyce? My hands.
So we're going to ChatGPT and we're going to ask a couple of questions so that we can show a demonstration of how this can help people. They don't have to be like, okay, if you are like you, me, or someone with a profession, that gets to a higher level. But how can anybody, let's say you have hypertension, or let's start with one that is always good. Let's say you want to study something in the Bible, or you just know the line. Let's say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You just write that and ask AI to give you the Bible verse where that is found. Could we do that?
All right, what's the problem?
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Just put it there and ask, where do I find it?
Where do we find?
I can do all things.
I can do all things
through Christ who strengthens me.
Ooh, luckily I can still spell. That would have been kind of embarrassing.
That's wonderful. Let's see what it tells you. Look at that.
The verse, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, is found in the Bible, specifically Philippians 4:13.
So how is this different than Google? How is this different than you would do this with Google?
It's the speed at which it gives you. The speed and you can continue the thread. Let's say you want to say, please give me speaking notes. I'm going to speak to some young children to elaborate on this point. Give me some speaking notes.
I just don't know like it's crazy in case like flash. I like the way like it just camera here.
Sure, here are some speaking notes tailored for children on the topic, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Greetings. Hello, everyone. How are you today? I'm so excited to talk to you about a very special message from the Bible. Today, we're going to talk about a verse from the Bible. It's Philippians 4:13, which says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Let's break down what this verse means. I can do all things means that you have the ability to do amazing things. Through Christ means that Jesus is with you and helps you. Who strengthens me means that Jesus gives you the strength and courage you need. Real life examples. Hey, have you ever felt nervous about a big test at school or maybe trying out for a sports team? When you believe in Jesus and ask him for help, he can give you the strength to try your best and not be afraid. Remember, it's not just about doing big things. Jesus helps us in small things too, like being kind to others or helping a friend. Whenever you feel like you can't do something, just remember this verse. Jesus is always there to help you. Can anyone share a time when they felt strong because they believed Jesus was helping them? These are questions. How did it make you feel to know that Jesus was with you? Now let's think of some ways we can ask
this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah.
So in conclusion,
on and
you're
on.
telling me that a minister, thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Okay. You're telling me that a minister.
Now you can ask another quick question about diabetes. Just say, I'm diabetic.
Okay.
That health part.
Yeah, what can I do? What can I do? I am diabetic and I need to know what to eat and to do.
And I don't have my medicine.
And I don't have my medicine. There you go.
Oh, can I say don't want to take medicine?
No, just say I forgot my medicine.
I don't have it. We don't want to say I don't. Just say I don't have it.
Don't have my medicine.
Yeah, right. Because you have been given medicine. You just didn't have it today. You may have forgotten.
I'm sorry to hear you are without your medicine.
Yeah.
I have to laugh already.
It has a heart.
It's important. It's important to manage your blood sugar levels carefully, especially when you're without your medication. Here are some general dietary tips that can help. Blah, 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 blah. Here it is.
Now you can narrow it down and tell it, please give me one thing or two things that I need to carry with me all the time.
Just give me one or two things that I
need to carry with me, like one fruit or something that I need to carry with me.
At all times.
Yeah, at all times. Because that's what people forget.
Right. Glucose tablets, small juice box, or hard candies. These can quickly raise your blood sugar. Oh, wow.
Unbelievable. Wow. Unbelievable.
Okay. Yes. This is amazing. Well, I know we got a lot that we can share with this, but Peggy, this is something we have to do again. This is like giving you just a dose of it right now.
Yes.
Introduce it to our people. But we're going to be bringing this again, Peggy. I think we
need to do this at least once a month, whether or not it's under education and mentoring or under our entrepreneurship.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we thank you all for coming on and sharing this with us today. We thoroughly just appreciate you all for opening our eyes, because it's like opening our eyes. Hi guys, how are you? I love it. Tomorrow. I love it. So we look forward to having you all
our future.
Yes, they are our future. Definitely our future.
They are our future.
Look forward to having you all on again.
Thank you so much. And, we expect to see you next month because we're going to talk about this again. Okay. Sam, you've been amazing. What can I say? Don't forget to put that network on Sisters for Sisters Network. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. It's not me. You know who it is. It's our creator that allows us to do it. It ain't me.
Amen.
Move me out the way. Thank you.
No, I'm talking about our name. You have to be very careful with the network. Okay.
Sisters
That's what I'm talking about.
She's trained me.
Sisters Network Inc.
Sisters Network Inc. Baby.
There you go.
There you go. You guys.
And
Thank
to
you
Joyce,
for helping me so much in this community. You are amazing.
Thank you so much. And to Joyce, thank you, my sister. You have been amazing as always.
Aww,
yes.
Okay.
Bless you all.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Just the fact that we can do all of these things anywhere, that's all a part of AI, this artificial intelligence. You could be in your car and be on a show, and you could be in a room with a bunch of beautiful kids at the same time. It's just amazing the world we live in, and there's just no excuse not to learn because it's everywhere. Yes.
It is everywhere.
Thanks,
it's like, wow. It's a wow thing, and we are going to be wowed.
Wow.
As the time passes, we are going to be amazed And that's why thank you, Peggy, for this organization. Thank you for what you do and who you are bring to the table.
Yes.
You help keep us. They say knowledge is power.
Yes.
And
you know why? My thing is we're all in this together. Yeah. Okay. Each one of us bring a piece. We're dangerous. Okay. Mm-hmm. So what can I say? But I'm just thankful that God has given us this platform, that we can use it to enlighten, to empower, to inform, all of the good stuff that is out there that we can do and make a difference. So I salute you, Wyoming, Linda, and Charlene. We do the doggone thing, as Sharon Bullock would say.
Yeah, we're doing it. So thank you all guys for watching. Next week is our first Saturday, which is our domestic violence segment, but we're going to be talking about that as it relates to our women movement. I'm going to go into starting our conversation in women movement and the domestic issues and violence that we're going to be facing to time to come, and our events that's going to be coming within a couple of weeks of this summer. But moreover, we're in a movement, guys, and so we're going to start that conversation with none other than our doctor out of Cincinnati, Lord, my sister.
Dr. Casey?
Dr. Casey, Marty. Yes, Marty Casey would be on with us next week. Yes. So we're going to be fired up and ready to go. So tune in to us again next Saturday, and we'll see you then. Thank you all for watching, and we love you all for your support. So what time is it?
It's time for you to walk in your purpose and prosperity.
See you all next week. We are.
Bye-bye.
Bye.